So we've just gotten back from Beerwah on the Sunshine Coast. So Beerwah was about an hour north of Brisbane, roughly. We went up to Outback Touring Solutions and saw Brock there to get the new drawer set up in the patrol. And we went up a few months ago, showed him the car, got an idea of what we could do, got a quote, booked it in, and we've just got it done. So it's 10 o'clock at night now, we've just gotten home, and I wanted to show you quickly through the new drawer system. We're not going to show you through the Emuwings just yet because they're not finished, and I want to get them all finished up before we go through the whole setup. So I'm going to just quickly show you the rear of the car, just the drawer system, and we'll go through the sides a bit later when I finish off a few touches on them, get a few things wired up. But for now, we'll just show you through the back. So like we said in the original rear setup video and the MSA drop slide video, we wanted to change just to a straight slide for a few reasons. We've put this down as low as we can and as far over to the left as we can, with 3 drawers here, 1 deep one and then 2 shallow ones. So the drawers are a bit different to normal. They're alloy and ply construction. Really happy with the finished product. We've just got the deep drawer down here. There's stoppers in the back which we can just unwind out and take the full drawer out. All these are lockable. Inside, fully lined with the marine carpet, same as out here. And then a 4th drawer up here. Over this side, there's an access panel to get into one of the 2 batteries. We now are on 3 batteries. We've got the starter up the front and then a slimline 150 amp hour battery either side. So 300 amp hours all up. The Emuwings are actually fully enclosed now. So when I finish those off, we'll show you that. We've got the fridge slide. So just on these dual locks, straight out. We've still got like some wiring to run and stuff, which I'll get all that finished off before we show you through the whole setup. Basically the back wall of this section has a void cut in it, and that just allows more airflow into the fridge. So the motor's at the back of this on the angle. On this, we've also got slide out bench here, and that can come all the way out, and it's a freestanding table, all alloy. Just slides in, tab there to hold it, nice and simple, so doesn't need any kind of maintenance or anything with runners. This can be opened while the fridge is out. It's just a nice big shallow drawer, which we're probably going to set up with dividers to just keep sort of plates, cutlery, those little fiddly bits up out of the way. We can also use this workbench without sliding the fridge out, obviously. So just quick workbench there, or pop it out as soon as you get to camp, set up a little table. Over this side, you can see another built-in section off the Emuwing. This is basically the control panel center for everything. Up the top here, we've got the inverter. Probably gonna sort of maybe box that in a bit, still allow airflow to it, but just protect it from when we throw some gear up in here. We're also just got to fit a few more like LED lights and stuff for inside. Down below, it's access into the original storage for the bottle jack. You can get access to that. It also is the access to the second 150 amp hour battery. We're probably gonna make sort of something up to enclose this and just have like a removable door, just depending on what we decide we actually want to store in there. So in the 2 days they had a huge job. The old drawer system skeleton was still in here, as well as all the rear electrical. So in 2 days I really can't believe how much work they got done there. The quality is probably the best I've seen and could not be happier with it. Everything, especially with custom work, is really hard to get your idea across to someone that's building it. As I was talking to Brock about what I wanted, he more or less understood it without me having to go into a heap of detail. He does the exact same thing in his time off, so he knows what it's like to have a organised setup, one that works. It's simple but durable. Like things you need when you're camping, the access into the areas, not overcomplicated. And as far as like custom work goes, it's very, very good quality. They can build a set, send it anywhere across the country. You can come to them, they'll fit it for you. One of the main reasons that sort of made me decide on OTS was they can do it all in-house. They've got like auto electricians there that work with them. Because I was finding it really hard to get someone to sort of do it in one hit, not just put a draw system in and then take it to someone else and try and get them to run wires and all that through. We'll put a link to OTS's website and their Facebook page if you want to go check them out. They've got a lot of photos of jobs they've done, so it's definitely worth a look if you're after something a little bit more custom. There's a lot left to show you in this setup. It's all sort of hidden in these boxes up here. As soon as we get that finished up, I'll definitely give you a full walkthrough, show you a lot more detail and everything that's been used. So thanks for watching the video. I was pretty excited to get the car back today, obviously, which is why we were in the shed at 10 o'clock at night doing the video. Keep an eye out, because as soon as we get the rest of this finished off, we'll definitely upload a video and show you through it, take you through actually everything that is in here, because it's going to be fairly loaded out. Just keep an eye out for the next video, and thanks for watching.